this kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't remember mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And this carries into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this.
That movie was funny as fuck. That was my shit. You ain't never seen that movie, Sus? That movie is hilarious. That comedian, he hilarious as fuck. Me. We play with random teams. We get 3 randoms. That happens every time, dude. I did not mean to do that. That happens every time.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead.
Yeah, we play with random teams. Get 3 randoms. We choose the best out of the 3. Yep.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it,
right.
And stopped.
He definitely had them as a choice. Speaking of which.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Thank you. You should have just passed it or fucking kicked it. Oh yeah, I would have kicked that little, got my little 6.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
If you know, you know.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now it sounds like things balance out.
Hey, that little edge rusher you got, why he on that?
Candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
I'm gonna live. Got that weak ass defense out there. I'm about to expose them bitch ass niggas. I'm about to expose them hoe ass niggas.
Allen gonna throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's
yeah, Snoop watching it. It's cool. You see, it ain't no fuckery. Straight, real authentic.
But with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs.
Oh my fucking God! That just pissed me off, bro. He didn't even jump. I'm just standing there.
What this defense was hoping for, an interception
Wow.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown.
It's all love, man.
And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on the last play. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Pussy.
Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Gurley.
You so lucky off that fucking juke. So lucky.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share.
I'm so happy I called out audible because you a pussy.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's
defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Go ass over here.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now Ryan.
Yeah. No, ain't no such thing.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards on the pickup, and the Bills will move the chains. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, I tell you what, you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
That's an 18-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Singletary.
That boy fast.
And he'll take it.
That boy fast as hell, son.
Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks remain victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A run with Gurley there on first down, going to get about 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Ryan.
Get your ass over here, boy.
Get him as he goes down. The number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return will stop right around the 25. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play now. Seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On first down.
I'm stupid. Fucking.
They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Left side caught by Diggs.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 26 yards. The Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Bills 21, Falcons 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Number 26,
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is, going into this one ahead of time, and maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case...
Yeah, this definitely ain't one of your best games.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And up to about the 26.
The Bills is good, though. I ain't gonna lie. This year, the Bills was good.
26-yard line.
They got one of the most balanced teams in the NBA and the NFL. Yeah, that's how I felt when I played with them earlier. Because I played with them today, too.
Out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 44. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 45.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Oh my God! How do you overthrow that? How do you throw? Oh my God! You threw it right to the nigga.
These guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you.
Oh, you asking for this?
And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
That nigga got 5 interceptions.
Recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So it's a victory here for the
GG.
Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put them on ice.
I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Never ever even thought about it because school was so much fun. Never even considered dropping out of school? No. Never ever even thought about it. Listen, you got at least 3/4 of your life to go. That's 3 more lifetimes to you. So don't blow it. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance. A chance to find out all the wonderful things you really can be. And so do I.
Stop it. Get some help.
How about this? 5 bench players have seen the floor, and all 5. How about this? 5 bench players have seen the floor, and
Yeah, come on.